daughter's eyes. Hold that for a minute.
I haven't eaten anything all day, honey. It's not nerves, it's low blood sugar.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Who gives this woman to be wed to this man?
Thank you, sir.
I promise I'm not that guy. I'm super happy.
Good. One more.
No broken toes.
Drinking buddies that came to the open bar. Thank everyone for making the trip down here. I'm Alex, in case you didn't know, this is all about me. Ryan and Chloe, we're here to celebrate their marriage today. And it's a wonderful occasion. And I'm really thankful, thank you guys both for picking me to do this. So if you didn't know me, I'm one of Ryan's oldest friends. I met him at West Georgia. Ryan was outside smoking a cigarette and I asked him for one, and that's how we became friends. And I met Chloe the same night Ryan met Chloe, actually. We all went out to the bar and my friend had said, hey, I'm bringing a friend with me. And I said, Ryan, you know how he doesn't like to go out very much. I managed to drag his butt out that night. And he met Chloe. And so I always have that to say is, Ryan, if you never listen to me, you never met Chloe, so. They say your brain works 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, from the moment you're born up until the moment you fall in love. I'm assuming this truth is too, but Ryan and Chloe, I've never seen Ryan happy. I didn't know Chloe before, of course, but she seems very, very happy. And I was so happy that these two found each other. Ryan and Chloe were described early in their relationship as the sickening couple. They morphed together into one little hard to get around couple. The funny story I remember early on in their relationship was they started dating sometime in October. And Ryan was taking Chloe out to a really nice dinner. I lived down here at the law. He bought her a necklace. And it was being really romantic and everything like this. And the story was told to me by Chloe later, but she thought up and down that he was going to propose after 2 weeks of dating. Ryan falls in love fast, and he definitely did with Chloe. And so I think he even intended a little bit trying to make it go that way, that she thought he was going to propose. But of course, once he did propose, as the sign said, it's the greatest love story ever told. I'm going to move on to the charge. This is the reason we're here. You're getting married. Ryan, will you take this woman whose hands you hold, choosing her alone to be your wedded wife? Will you live with her in the state of true matrimony? Will you promise to love her even if the Steelers are down in the fourth quarter. And even if she really doesn't like Iron Maiden all that well. The good times, the bad times, honor her at all times, and be faithful only to her. Chloe, will you take this man whose hands you hold, choosing him alone to be your lawfully wedded husband? Will you live in the state of true matrimony? Will you promise to love him even if he buys another dartboard and bosses you around the kitchen, even though Adele is not going to have any more concerts? Do you promise to love him in the good times and the bad, to honor him at all times, and be faithful only to him? Good. Peter Gabriel. I bring that up because you see here I'm holding this little wooden box. It's a book. It's the book of love. What these two are going to do is a year from now they both put letters in here. They're going to seal this box, and on their 1-year anniversary they're going to open the box and read them to each other. It's going to be mushy and emotional and all this stuff, but it's what you do with it. Ryan told me this, and I figured it was a great time to use some of the book of love. So I'm going to read you something. And this is from Peter Gabriel, so. The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions on dancing. It has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental. Some of it's just really dumb. The book of love is long and boring, and written very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes, and things we're all too young to know. So congratulations, and read these letters in the year. I promise I didn't read them.
I didn't think I'd do it.
Marriage begins with the vows and promises you speak to one another today. The marriage vows are promise of fidelity, love, and honesty. Ryan, will you cherish Chloe as your lawfully wedded wife, protecting her and tending to her needs through illness and disappointment? Will you strive to understand her, giving her comfort when she seeks it from you? Will you never say in anger that which you wouldn't say in friendship? And when each night comes, will you go to sleep with thanks for her presence at your side and renewed love in your heart? Chloe, will you take Ryan? Will you cherish him as your lawfully wedded husband, protecting him and tending his needs through illness and disappointment? Will you strive to understand him, giving him comfort when he seeks it from you? Will you never say in anger that which you wouldn't say in friendship? And when each night comes, will you go to sleep with thanks for his presence at your side and renewed love in your heart? Exchanging the rings. I give you this ring to wear with love and joy. As a ring has no end, neither shall my love for you. I choose you to be my wife this day and forevermore. Can we read it? You doing good?
You're good. You're doing good.
Repeat after me. I give you this ring to wear with love and joy. As a ring has no end, neither shall my love for you. As a ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
appreciate your son, my love for you.
I choose you to be my husband this day and forevermore.
I choose you to be my husband this day and forevermore.
And now, by the power of by the online church I signed up to, I now pronounce you man and wife. Ryan, you make this your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Chloe McArdle.
Here we go. Good evening. Thank you all for coming. For those of you in the room without eyes, I'm Ryan's brother. On behalf of the bride and groom, I would like to thank all of you for being here tonight. Your being here as witness for those two young people is true love in action. I would like to thank the parents, June and Roger. Where are they at? There you are. And Patricia and Michael. I own them too. There we go. Whoop, technical difficulties. Thank you for helping to show them how to be exceptional people that they are today. I met Ryan for the first time in the 80s. My grandfather was throwing a party. He decided to show up. So I thought really hard about how to embarrass him. I wanted to come up with a good story. But I think our officiant did a pretty good job of that during the ceremony. And if you need any good stories on how Ryan's been embarrassed over the past, that table over there has some. Ask him about the time he peed in his house in the hallway. So when Ryan and I were growing up, we were given three options for what we wanted to be: a doctor, a lawyer, or dead. Ryan found a loophole. Her name is Chloe. She is truly an exceptional person, and I am so very proud to now call you sister. You are kind, and you're very smart. Because somehow, she found a way to get Ryan to take a shower on a consistent basis. God bless you. We applaud you. That whole table right there applauds you. And so I'm getting ready to wrap up, but I felt obligated as the older brother. Just now, you know, got a sister-in-law too, just a little advice going forward. So here it is. It has been established that women tend to rely more heavily on olfactory cues than males, rating those with pleasant body odor as more attractive than those with less pleasant body odor. Moreover, body odor and sexual attraction can be enhanced using artificial fragrance and dietary habits. Whilst males are influenced, hey buddy, whilst males are influenced by body odor, oh, I missed it, okay. Whilst males are influenced by body odor during selection, past research has demonstrated a significantly greater reliance on such cues by females. All joking aside, Ryan is the best brother I could ever imagine. He is loyal, he is kind, he is a good person. He said, Mike, I will not accept any money from you as a gift, but I would really like to have nieces and nephews someday. That was some polo. So, everybody raise a glass to Ryan and Chloe. May you have a lifetime of happiness and fun. The best is yet to come. Cheers.
So, again, I would like to start by congratulating Ryan and Chloe, and thank everybody who helped with the measurement. Can you hear me? Am I good? Yeah? Do I gotta there we go. Okay. All right, again, I would like to start by congratulating Ryan and Chloe, and thank everyone who helped and made this wedding possible. I also want to thank all of you fine people for traveling here today and coming out here to celebrate these two. For all of you who have not had the chance yet to meet me, I'm Rihanna, Chloe's little sister by 22 months and matron of honor. So when I first tried to think about what I wanted to say here tonight, I couldn't help but think, wow, my sister's getting married. She's getting married in about 30 minutes, so I should probably figure out what I want to say and write this all down. No, I'm kidding. I actually had this written out a while ago because anybody that knows me knows that I don't do well in front of crowds. So, yeah, I had to write it down. So, yes. Let's see, where am I at? Yeah, but Chloe, on the other hand, is the complete opposite of me. She went to school to be a teacher and then ended up at CSU. Go Cougars! Anybody in here? So this is basically a butt in the park for Chloe, on the other hand, with public speaking, because, as I said, when I am up here, I get really nervous. My face is probably really red. So, anyways. Growing up, Chloe and I had our good days and our bad days. We used to fight a lot about the smallest things. I mean, we shared a room for 9 years and probably didn't get cable till the 2000s. I probably drove her nuts most of the days because I would follow her around like crazy, and I wanted to do everything that she was doing. I mean, I even followed her all the way to college. University of Toledo. Woo! Go Rockets! I mean, I probably would have chose the same major as her, but teaching's not my forte, so had to go on my own for that. Even with all of our differences, I realized the reason I did those things was because I had always looked up to Chloe. And if I ever needed guidance, I know I can always count on my big sister. I can't imagine life without her, and cannot be more excited for these next steps in her life with Ryan. All right, so we're to Ryan now. I never knew Ryan before he met Chloe, so I cannot attest to what he was like before. But over the past 2 years, I've had the pleasure of getting to know him. Whether it was through trips to my parents' house in Ohio or coming to visit my husband and I in New York for New Year's. That is where he met Johnny and I for the first time. My first impression as Ryan introduced himself and gave me a hug, as I looked up at his Steelers hat, I was like, boy, you need to get another hat on, because Steelers is not the team. Let's go Packers! I actually didn't say that, but I was thinking it. But anyways, ever since the first time I met him and spent time with my sister and Ryan, I knew he was the one. He's the perfect man for my sister, and I could not be more happy to call him my brother and welcome you to our family. I really look forward to receiving a lot more pictures of you cuddled up with Chloe's cats. Just make sure you share your time with Chloe, because she might get a little jealous. I'm sure you'll see pictures around here with him cuddled up with them in bed. There's one over there somewhere. All right. Now to wrap this up, Chloe and Ryan, as you begin this new and exciting chapter in your lives, I will continue to look up to you for whatever guidance I need. I know, but now it's time to return the favor and give you a piece of advice. Let's raise a glass. As the years unfold, continue to look back on these days and remember what brought you to this moment. No matter what life throws your way, let the memories of falling in love make you strong, and there will be no obstacles you cannot overcome. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness together. Congratulations.